This is the last week of some extensive training we've had under the Foster umbrella before we deploy in a week and a half's time to Operation Kipian.
We're going out there to patrol sea lanes that are out there and all the goods that are coming this way, which is pretty much a choke point on the global stage.
The main role is to protect the guys that are out there because they can't protect themselves. So us and other task groups from other countries are out there providing that protection.
On board today we're conducting our phase 3 training. We're doing boarding operations and getting ready for the events that could happen in the upcoming deployment.
Every department spends many months getting ready for a deployment like this across the whole ship, and we rounded off with some pretty intensive collective whole ship training, which takes all individual preparations and ensures that the whole is much greater than the sum of its parts.
The engineers, we've got to pretty much get ourselves as a ship completely self-sufficient. Like I said, there's no help when you're in the middle of the sea, so it's about getting spare parts ready, everything on board that we're likely to need.
Daily basis, we're going to be preparing the guns, making sure that they are ready in all respects for the operator to jump on that gun and have that confidence that he knows it's going to work every single time.
With stores, primarily we've got to make sure we've got all the equipment that they need, with radio equipment or weapons, and also even things such as the boats and all the essentials such as loo roll.
Looking after people's health is obviously vitally important. Without their health being in good condition, they won't be able to do their own roles. There will be boarding up, so possibilities always of injuries, but we're mainly looking at heat, illnesses to deal with, and obviously injuries from there for the ship's company.
I'm the ops team supervisor. Down there we've got a surface plot closed up and their plot closed up, so I'll assist in supervising them in make sure they're looking at spotting any suspicious, flag it up to the principal warfare officer, making sure everyone's putting in their bit to build the bigger picture.
Myself as a gunner, before we deploy, I have to book all the ranges for the guys to be in date to be able to shoot on deployment. I've got to conduct all the training for in-purpose operations, so if anyone did get on the ship, the guys will be able to react to that quickly and efficiently, and also again the protection of the outside of the ship of any small attack craft or anything that does come near the ship. I'm in charge of issuing the weapons to the guys that go across and then returning them when they get back as well, and also my main job on board is firing the 4.5-inch gun if required to do so, with the gun itself and the surveillance uses of it.
Things are always different, and your job is never really involved with just yourself, it's always with other people as well, and it's always with different things. Your sort of job role is never limited and you can do anything. That's what makes the time go sort of quicker on the deployment.
It's good knowing what you're doing and that you're having quite a big effect on the world, because so much trade goes through the sea, and when you hear about on the news that this was taken over or you've stopped that being taken over, that's really good. But it's also really good to know that your family and your friends at home also know that you're doing that as well.